So you know you cannot change what happened to you in the past. But do you know that you can change the meaning of what happened to you in the past? So your difficult breakup with your ex cannot be changed, but you can change the meaning of that breakup. Are you open to a possibility of changing the meaning of your past and embracing that difficult past? That's what the Lotus Sutra is cordially asking you. That's what we will practice today toward the end of this video through Meditative Chant. In the chapter 7 of the Lotus Sutra titled The Parable of the Conjured City, the Buddha Shakyamuni tells a story of his distant past and the karmic relationship between him and the audience of the Lotus Sutra assembly. But what is the significance of seeing this distant past and our karmic relationship with it? The Lotus Sutra says you will be a Buddha, and Buddhas see all moments at once. So that means you will be the one who will understand the true meaning of the past and the present of yourself and others from the viewpoint of having already become a Buddha. So this is the Lotus Sutra's power of transforming the meaning of the past and the present of who you are. This Lotus Sutra's approach opens up the world of meaning. But we are, in our everyday life, tend to be caught up by only seeing the world of things and matters, ignoring the world of the meaning. Then the question is, what is the world of meaning? So for instance, my past of having to work with a colleague whom I hated for years. That fact never can change. But I changed and transformed the meaning of my encounter with that colleague from hatred into gratitude. Thanks to that colleague, I was able to be more empathetic and kind to those who are undergoing similar situations. And now, thanks to him, I was able to understand how it feels to be depressed. Things happen in our lives. If you can't reach out and understand the feeling of the others, you can't reach out to them. But thanks to that guy, I'm able to reach out. That colleague, whom I really didn't like at all, turned out to be, very unexpectedly, my bodhisattva all along. The transformation of the meaning of your past. In that sense, chapter 7 is very important to me. I came to experience this transformation of the meaning of my past as I learned, study, and practice Buddhism in Rissho Kosei-kai, international engaged Buddhist movement around the world. And it's not easy to continue our Buddhist practice alone, so joining the Rissho Kosei-kai was one of the best choices I've made in my life so far. So in case you're interested, let me put the website below. And please note that their online Buddhist magazine called Living the Lotus has a great summary of the chapter 7 of the Lotus Sutra, and you can check that out through a link below as well. Now let's recite the passage from the Lotus Sutra Chapter 7 together, but I need your cooperation. I ask you some questions and lead you to some, reflection. But whenever you feel uncomfortable doing this, please stop right there, okay? If it gets too much, stop or reach out to your professional helpers, okay? With that note, I have 3 questions for you. What's the thing you don't like about your own past? What does that past mean to you? Can you imagine how it would feel to embrace that past? If these questions make you feel uncomfortable, please stop right here. If you feel you can continue, you can move on. Choose your own pitch and recite as you offer this meditative chant to that you of the past. Okay, here is the passage. A Buddha who serves as the eyes of the world appears only once in an eternity. And the reason he appears in the world is that he has heartfelt sympathy for living beings, rising above the world he achieved perfect awakening. And so we rejoice and are glad, and all other beings experience extraordinary joy. We now offer all of our palaces, blessed by this light that adorns them, to the world honored one. Out of compassion, please see fit to accept them. May these merits extend universally to all, so that we and all living beings together accomplish the Buddha way. Nam Myo